That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
What? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Yeah, you're stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Oh shit, it is Battle Royale.
It is.
What? This killing game is being you said that. It doesn't matter every time he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning.
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
A bad one. It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? I've been trying to hijack those for years now. Of course. I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like, his head just explodes. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mystery, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show. It's even better than the Kardashians, the best in despair entertainment.
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us. What if they already did? Huh? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yup, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to know first, right? What? Yeah, duh, there's the little business of... Oh! What is it? What is it? Yup, it's time for the class trial.
Well, we already know that body.
Yeah. Huh?
Class trial, do you mean? All right.
I'll leave the next... Yeah, it's the Monokuma file. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride. No, you can't, so go away, fucker. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair.
Dun, 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 dun.
We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I thought that finally we would get out of here. And plus, what does he say about a class trial?
Said what we... well, that part's obvious. A class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is, figure out who killed Kyoko. What? What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro-Ikasa was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still active and alive, that means that the mastermind Mukuro-Ikasa isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. Well, that sucks, if true. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible, because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this?
That does suck.
I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're going to have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct, it must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh, but you just said... I don't have time to explain now, there's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works. Alright then, in time to investigate. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Let's see what it says. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or could it be someone else? I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth. No matter what, I have to find out what happened. Or we're all dead. Need to go back to the crime scheme. Crime scheme. Gotta go back to the crime scheme. Alright, we're back here. And let's see what we got over there. So, okay, let me get started. Need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. What is this? That is a body. These look like fragments. Oh, they're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, huh? But I feel like I've seen something like it before. Do you know where you saw that? But where?
I don't know, was it a motorcycle or something?
Was it there?
I don't know.
I'll have to double check that later. Okay, fragments near the dead body. And here's that knife that I had at one point. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it out there. And the Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. So does that mean it's the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, this is the fucking knife I had. Hey,
right, of course.
That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. You really have to flash back twice in a 2-second time span? Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And now there. And that same knife was used to stab that mask. So yeah, great connecting the pieces of obvious shit. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because they were stabbed. When they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then I... Oh, so maybe he thinks he killed them.
No.
And if this really is Kyoko, it'd mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Yeah, you had a bad case of the flow. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Right, into the body world. Let's see what... That's a tattoo. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Okay, so... There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is that a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but... It looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Okay, tattoo on the right hand. So what else we got? Hey! There's a hole there. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. Shouldn't the bottom half have caught on fire too, though? That's weird.
Well, they threw the water first. I don't know.
Oh, so it hadn't gone down then yet.
Maybe.
There's nothing strange about that, right? I guess not. What about the top half? The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Like, that was a big fucking explosion.
Yeah, it should have just blown up the whole friggin' body.
Also, the top half of the body is wet. Yeah, because
Well, the fucking water.
Yeah. Good. That is charred all over. The inconsistencies, that's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Well, why do you have to think about it? What's this over here? This isn't the same thing. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Okay, that's it then. So, step away from the dead body, sir. Alright, now, we gotta go over here, I think. I remember there were some chickens in the coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? Remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the issue here? No?
No.
Okay, what's going on? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in there? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right. What's wrong? Well, now there's 4.
Uh-oh.
There's only 4 chickens here. Did one blow up? We're one short.
They ate them.
What if that's the twist, that it's all just spontaneously combusting chickens?
Come on.
That's the twist.
All right, go ahead.
That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. Why were you down here?
Really?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Really?
Was he just like admiring the chickens and like,
I don't know.
who's got a sexy little what are those things called on their necks?
I don't know.
Oh wait, those are roosters. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore that fucker and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Alright.
Maybe.
Okay, so now we have to go in here. Yeah. Just to be sure, I'd better take a look at the tool shed. Off to the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed.